teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Pasadena, California, and the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Return starts from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
That's reeled in. It's more. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
Looking downfield, it's Moore. The pass knocked down by the defense, incomplete.
Boy, 3rd down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. loss 43. And the Canes will crank up the tempo.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down.
Boy, nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. It's an out route, the catch made. You make the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13.
What a valuable commodity for this offense. You get down into the red zone, the defense is worried about the receivers to the outside. Who better to get the ball to than the big tight end to be able to pick up a first down in the red area? Beautiful play.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle. Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Had to use his legs to make the first down. Couldn't get there, and now it's a 4th down call. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. The field goal is good. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? And he goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage. The Ducks come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. To the air, it's Moore. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. And finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? Throws it to the right. The veteran quarterback lucky that didn't result in a takeaway.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now.
The can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
On third down, he drops to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. After making his first attempt, this one is from 43 yards out. Makes it look easy.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. We'll start at the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They get him down with a big gainer to the 42.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
That massive play moves it across midfield to the plus 42. First down. Looking to throw. It's Moore. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. He dumps it off to the tight end. It's good for first down yardage. Set up at the 26 now.
Well, this is called settling down in his zone defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Grab down the middle. It's Moore. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. It's a short completion of the big tight end. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The Ducks will line up now. It's first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon. Now the all-important extra point.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
And the kickoff will be returned. Returner blocked down. Sets up the next drive. Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They settled for a field goal last time. Let's see what they can come up with on this possession. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And tackled there by the defense.
I think the defense got fooled here. They thought that receiver was going to go deep downfield. He ends up curling back to the inside for a nice gain.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Slides the quick throw. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. Needs a completion here on 4th down. It's a quick grab. And he will make the first down, tackled at the 26. The Hurricanes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
But this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. And oh my gosh, just an embarrassment of riches. When it
goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. Right into the open. And that's a solid return after the interception.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient, precise. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got it for a loss.
Of course, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. To throw, it's Moore. Looking deep downfield to the left. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. It allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And the lead remains at 1 after the miss.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. The screen pass complete to the running back. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield. No huddle now for the offense.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind. But look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught! He's wide open. Look out. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the move now. Escapes the pocket. Tries to get loose on the scramble, but is brought down after a short gain.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but need this crucial conversion right now. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback.
And it's intercepted. He's stepped in front of that bullet. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Nice grab. It's Moore. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Looking for the wideout. That is broken up and incomplete.
Really good route here by this receiver. Quarterback does his job, puts the ball right where it needs to be. But how about the play by that defender to knock it away?
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. And he's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Short throw complete to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offensive coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
To the air, it's Moore. Moves out of the pocket. Launches it deep down the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
I love how this quarterback, Chris, is able to keep this play alive by scrambling away from that pressure, getting to his left, buying some time, just unable to connect it to his receiver downfield.
So second down after the incompletion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Back-to-back deep shots. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Here comes an important third down play. The coach does not want to send the field goal kicker out there after what happened last time. And he'll drop back here on third down. He escapes the pocket. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pressure is coming. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Ducks will kick this away to get the second half going. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, try to make up this deficit. Pulls it in. It's Gilbert. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
First down here for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's going to pull it down and run.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Second down after that previous play. Looking for a receiver. Catch made in space. Look out. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain on the pitch and catch.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and the receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
So the offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's 1st and goal. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Touchdown, Hurricanes. And they jump on top here in the second half.
Boy, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury. Pays off in a big way here, right? Because the defense is thinking about they're going to run the football. They load up and opens him up for an easy touchdown.
Now the try for 2. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Oh, and he goes out of bounds at the 1. So close to a touchdown, but a great return there. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. They stop him right at the 24.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Bursts into space. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Ducks. There was no catching him that time.
First, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver here is exceptional. Great route here to sell that post to the inside and then break it off to the corner. And the quarterback anticipates it well, puts it on the money for that touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the PAT is good. Puts them up 5. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. That's Carr. It's Carr. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Canes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch downfield. Here he goes. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Miami.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
And the short pass caught in the end zone. They convert the two-point try. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Back to pass. It's Moore. Here's a throw underneath the tight end. They bring it down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
This offense is rolling at the moment. It's first down and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
Quick throw to the left. He's got it in the open. Great move in the open field. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Extra point makes the lead 4. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop him this time. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2. The Hurricanes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And he throws his third interception of the day.
Short return tackle at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense.
Gain moves the ball to the 38, another first down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Defense is coming after him. And the senior calls his own number, keeps this drive moving. First down and 10 now.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Pump over the middle. It's Moore. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this deep.
On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
At first down, sack a surprise. It moves him back into fringe field goal range. What can they do on 2nd and long?
Running out of time in the pocket.
Extending the play now. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
Wow, that's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And it's still a 4-point margin after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks him.
Runs through the defender. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. It's a shotgun run call. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. The pre-snap motion from the offense. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets while we have a chance. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Movement here from the tight end. Looking downfield. It's Moore. Moves out of the pocket. Looking deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I really love what they're doing with this plan today. Moving this wide receiver around, not allowing the defense to lock in on him, and he has had a big day today. Keep throwing in the rock.
Leading here in the fourth quarter will keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Chris, what a call by this offensive coordinator. Fourth down, they elect to go for it, and they get the first down. Now you continue to work that clock.
Looking to throw it again. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. Touchdown, Ducks. They were not going to catch him that time. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The QB throws his third pick of the day. He's bringing it back. He steps out of bounds after the great pick. A solid return to set up his offense.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
They picked up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Well, this is where the offensive line can really assert their will and put on the finishing touches to this game. The defense, you can see them. They're breaking little by little right now. You make sure they break completely.
Second down play coming up. Leaning on the run game here late. He's got the first and still going. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought